Bonne fête, Canada. Happy 105
birthday, Canada.
Birthday, Canada. My, you're looking good. How wonderful to be here with all of you on Canada Day. We're gathering on the Algonquin traditional territory. And just a week ago, I was in Fort McMurray on Treaty 8 territory. The fires up there were so devastating. We wanted to show support for everyone who is trying to recover and rebuild. Nous avons été inspirés par les
We
gens
were
que nous
inspired
avons rencontrés
by the people we met there
à Fort McMurray
in
la
Fort
semaine
McMurray
dernière.
last week,
Et notamment
and
par la générosité des
by
gens
the generosity
de Fort McKay,
of the people of Fort
une
McKay,
Première Nation
a First
qui a
Nation
reçu des milliers
which opened its
d'évacués
doors
chez elle.
to thousands of
We
evacuees.
visited Fort McKay First Nation, a community of about 500 people, who opened their doors to about 5,000 evacuees. Think about that. They welcomed 10 times their population. We met with emergency responders and city staff, some of whom stayed right through the fires night and day to save Fort McMurray. Think about their bravery. Quand le feu a pris naissance à Fort McMurray,
When the fires started in Fort McMurray, Canadians from all across this country gave generously in support of those who had lost so much. What an incredible example of people coming together. That was Canada at its best.
What a great example of people coming together. And that's, of course, exactly what we're celebrating today. People coming together on this day, 149 years ago, and creating Canada. And next year it's the big one, the sesquicentennial. So get ready for it. Préparez-vous à célébrer les 150
Get
ans de
ready
Canada
to celebrate
l'année
the
prochaine.
150th birthday of
You know,
Confederation next year.
We have so much to be grateful for and proud as Canadians. We're grateful for the dedication of our men and women in uniform, including those who served 100 years ago this day in the Battle of the Somme at Beaumont-Hamel, which began just about this time, 100 years ago, where in 30 minutes, they suffered nearly a 90% casualty rate. Later today, we'll be traveling to St. John's to remember them. N'oublions jamais les sacrifices des Canadiens.
Let us never forget the
Il y a 100
sacrifice
ans,
of Canadians.
à la
100
bataille
years
de la
ago,
Somme
in the Battle of
et
the
à
Somme
Beaumont-Hamel.
and at Beaumont-Hamel.
And also, let's be proud of our Olympians who will be competing in Rio this summer. Nous allons tous être derrière nos athlètes canadiens.
We
qui
will all
se
be
rendront aux
supporting
Jeux
our
Olympiques à
Canadian
Rio.
athletes who will be competing
most of all,
in Rio this summer.
I'm so grateful that Canadians are starting down the road of reconciliation with Indigenous peoples. La réconciliation avec les peuples autochtones
Reconciliation with the
doit se
Indigenous
poursuivre.
peoples will
C'est notre
continue,
responsabilité à tous.
and it is our collective responsibility.
We are so lucky to live in Canada. Let's not forget, though, we have much work to do to build the better country we all desire. But today, for celebrating, so let's celebrate aujourd'hui. Célébrons notre anniversaire.
Today,
Happy birthday, Canada.
let's celebrate
Bonne
our
fête,
birthday.
Canada.
Happy birthday, Canada.